Hey, what's up? Good morning. This is Ben with I'm Not Licensed. Just, I don't know. Kind of wanted to come on here today and talk about kind of like a little bit of a mishmash of things, but mostly about, I guess, accountability, responsibility. You know, I see more and more kids these days that are just fucking lazy. It just makes me wonder, like, where's the breakdown? Like, what happened to the breakdown in society, right? So is it a breakdown in the parents? Like, the parents just aren't hard enough on their kids, or the parents, like, too soft? Or the kids just like, fuck my parents and responsibility, and I'm not going to be told what to do type of thing, and I'm just going to, like, sit on my ass and just kind of, like, float through life. It's crazy, right? Because, like, obviously it's hard to compare when I grew up versus, like, nowadays. When I grew up, it was, when I was 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 years old, if I didn't have a job and I didn't have money to, pay for things, like, I didn't get shit, right? I didn't get to go eat dinner. I didn't get to go out to eat. I didn't get to buy stuff. I didn't get to get new stuff. I didn't have a parent in the house that was willing and capable of, footing the bill for me, so to speak, right? And, you fast forward to nowadays, and these fucking kids, they think that, and this is just obviously based off of my observation from what I see, in public, my friends as kids that I see in my presence, if you know what I mean, and whatnot. But, you see these kids and they have no sense of value. They have no sense of worth. They have no sense of the value of a dollar. They think money grows on trees. They think that they're entitled to anything and everything because they're here. And, part of that is because, like in my personal experience, like my girlfriend, she believes that because she brought the kids into this world, that it's her responsibility to provide for them, which she's not wrong, but at the end of the day, you're only really responsible for feeding them, clothing them, housing them, and teaching them. You're not responsible for making sure that they've got a ridiculously high quality of life. You're not their slave. You're not their employee. It's not your responsibility to pick up after them, especially after they get to a certain age where they can start to retain things, right? So if you can teach a 5-year-old how to go get a bowl out of the cupboard, get the milk out of the refrigerator, get the cereal out of the pantry, and then make themselves a bowl of cereal on a Saturday while sitting in front of the TV and watching Saturday morning cartoons, then why can't we get the teenagers to get off of their asses and actually do the most basic shit, right? And when I say the most basic shit, I mean, like, take out the trash, take out their own trash, clean up their own mess, pick up after themselves. You know, is it so bad to have a higher expectation of humanity and think that, you know, if you're leading by example by being the adult and you're doing the things that these kids are seeing you do, then you would think that, that they would look at it and say, well, how does the trash get emptied? Every time I go to throw something in it, it's always empty. So how did it get emptied? Because I didn't do it. I mean, is this like, do we live in the world of the Jetsons where it just disappears and it just automatically goes to the trash incinerator or whatnot? Do they think that the trash fairy comes in the middle of the night and then just empties the trash, and then it's like, oh, well, today's a new day. I get to just fill it back up because tomorrow it'll be empty. I mean, is that how they think that money works too? It's like, oh, well, I don't have any money, but essentially things show up on my porch, and so therefore I probably should be able to just,